Welcome, Mr. Smith, Mr. Jones. Welcome also to the managers that are meeting with me today through our GoToMeeting setup. And also welcome to those that are listening to this on the podcast. I did send an email with the document that I'm reading from to everyone that is involved in this meeting. So enjoy yourself, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me as well. Going green. And it's a term we hear all around these days as we try to reduce our carbon footprint so the world will last long enough for our children and grandchildren to inhabit and enjoy. It's practical and admirable in theory, initially intrusive in its application, but over time becomes habit like anything else. As we progress into a paperless society, it is becoming clear that there are other benefits to this concept as well. What are the benefits of going green to our company, ABC Construction? Going green does a lot of things for our company, actually, but the main points are a reduction in paper costs, reduction in storage costs, a reduced need for large document storage facilities, reduction in payroll costs, reduction in waste costs and shredding services, and improved convenience in an increasingly mobile workplace. Going green proactively by not creating the paper waste in the first place is a second component of the recycling program. Looking at the life cycle of paper, you'll see how the path is much more circular with a recycling plan in place. And that's very good. And while recycling is very important, it isn't the whole story. A more effective way would be to stem the tide at its source. As exampled by the graph in your document or on the PowerPoint, for those who are able to access that through the GoToMeeting, paper cardboard and paper used for confidential documents make up 62% of all waste that reaches landfills. By going paperless, we could reduce the amount we contribute to our waste collection facility. Since we are a paper-heavy business, this will markedly reduce our carbon footprint, but also reduce waste processing costs through both garbage collection and the money that we pay shredding facilitators. Not only will a paperless office reduce waste processing costs, but labor costs associated with creating, storing, and searching for needed documents. You can see some examples in the chart below. I was amazed at the cost related to one 4-drawer file cabinet full of documents. As you can see, the cost of filling a 4-drawer storage cabinet is about $25,000 and $2,000 a year to maintain. Our company has a storage room full of 20 4-drawer file cabinets. If we could reduce that by even half, we would save $250,000 a year in initial costs and $20,000 a year in maintenance costs. What are the concrete ways our office can reduce our reliance on paper? The internet, along with cloud storage, is the key. Image scanning for storage, removable storage or cloud-based, invoices and quotes by email, online bill pay for customers, e-fax, whether from a desktop or from a mobile device, e-signature capability. For documents, payroll have a mandatory direct deposit or pay card system free of cost to the employees, and also an office recycling program. All of the above could be integrated into a cloud storage system set up for our company. There would be a cost associated, of course, but an example of that cost for a business of our size would be approximately $12,000 over 3 years, so approximately $4,000 a year. Using those figures, switching from a traditional paper storage system to a cloud-based system would show a net savings for our company of approximately $266,000 per year. Customers, though resistant at first, will definitely appreciate the convenience of having online tools available for bill pay, invoicing, signing quotes, receiving estimates. And just as kind of a fun fact, each household receives over 6 pounds worth of bills in the mail. Most of those people actually pay their bills online. Almost 70% pay their bills online. So I would think that that would actually create quite a bit of company goodwill. And finally, as I just mentioned, the last factor is convenience. We are a mobile industry, which used to be difficult in a paper based system. Quotes could get lost, invoices have to be mailed, changes are more difficult to make, and filing and storage for multiple employees in a central location was time consuming. Our employees, as well as our customers, are moving towards mobile options and trust paperless transactions much more than they did in the past. The, um, the graph will show you how much smartphone traffic has increased per year since 2014 and is projected to increase up through the year 2019. So, converting invoices, quotes, faxes, and payments into more accessible mobile options will soon become a necessity as people demand more convenient options. This will allow our employees to more easily edit, communicate, and oversee multiple job sites without actually being there. Our workforce will become more productive and our customer options more streamlined and convenient. I hope you will consider all the options I've presented, options that will allow our company to enter and seize the best tools the 20th century has to offer. These tools will provide us with more productive employees, happier customers, and a stronger bottom line, and a smaller carbon footprint in a greener world. Thank you very much. Feel free to send any questions that you have to brendaventura@gmail.com. I'll get back to you just as soon as possible. Thank you.